I've literally been cleaning for like 50 hours and I just noticed something that's like a really good analogy or metaphor or whatever you want to call it for like shadow work and like doing what you need to do to like analyze your hurt, your wounds, address them, all that stuff, and like, not be pigeonholed by the survival tactics that we needed when we were going through dysfunction or trauma or chaos, all that stuff. And so the house, right? I literally sweep. I have 3 vacuum cleaners, but for some reason, I always default to sweeping. I'll sweep the entire house and then be like, I guess I'll vacuum up the particles instead of getting a dustpan. It makes no sense, right? And it really made me think, doing shadow work and addressing the behaviors that no longer serve us, addressing the things about ourselves that we try to hide. It's a lot like just choosing the broom instead of the vacuum cleaner. We're so used to not having the vacuum cleaner. We're so used to having to do things the long, drawn out, hard way. Everyone else gets a vacuum cleaner. We get, a hand broom. And we're used to that. We became resourceful with that. We know how to use that to our advantage to better ourselves, at least a little bit. And then when we become older or when we get to a place that's more conducive to our safety and our happiness, we get a vacuum cleaner probably. We probably just buy one. And then it becomes really an internal struggle to remember, hey, use the vacuum cleaner. We know you know how to use the broom. We know you're really good at it. You've been doing it for so many years. You're a pro, but now we have this other tool that we can use that's going to be way more effective, that's going to make life easier. We just have to have our mind set in a way where we realize, hey, there's the vacuum. I don't need to, resort to the things that I'm used to because I was forced to be used to it for so long. And I didn't use the vacuum cleaner. But tell me what you think.